I don't really remember what I was doing last, to be completely honest, so we're gonna see. Okay, well, I've got a repair tool. I've got a sea glide and a radio message. I'm gonna go over to the fabricator here and see if I can figure out what I was making last. I'm assuming it was probably a tool of some kind. Oh, I know I wanted the compass, and I don't remember if I got the better oxygen tank. I did not. And I know, what else do I need to make that happen? I need silver. I think that's the one thing that I don't have yet. So I should go do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to play this message here and see what that says.
This is Avery Quinn of Trading Ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease.
I think I already heard this one. It might have just...
They don't pick up.
Oh.
Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system.
So, I think what I'm realizing is that I forgot to save like 5 minutes before I got off. So I did get set back just a little bit. It's good that I've got the repair tool and everything, but I've got some silicon rubber. So what would I have made with that is, I think, what I need to figure out. Not to power cells yet. I know I need the compass, and I need this tank so it can be under longer. I think I had also just found, like, another area. And I have the habitat builder now. Which I think I made a little compartment. I'd also scanned a bunch of stuff that probably didn't save either, thinking about it. And I know I went to one of those life pods. Okay, good. It looks great, too. I just went into the ocean, so I'm hoping that it will keep looking great. And so far, that is the case. I think I'm all set and ready to go. I think the metric I was using to judge whether or not my stream actually looked good was the fact that I had my other monitor over here displaying Subnautica and my Twitch stream at the same time. And now that I've got it on a different device, it looks perfect. So I know that on the receiving end, everybody else is able to see that just fine. Oh, that's right. I just found this. Oh, he's not supposed to be there. I just found this, and I need a piece of silver. Conveniently, these kind of rocks contain silver. So, there's gold, lead again. I could really use... Oh, I hear one of those things. Okay, I need to go up to the surface and get some air, but this is also why I need that better oxygen tank, because I need to be further down, and I can't do that without that oxygen tank. I also don't really remember where else you can find silver, but silver is definitely... Silver and gold are pretty rare, which kind of makes this first bit of this difficult. Okay, I'm going to go just directly up, get some air, and then go right back down. But it's crazy, because I've got the noise canceling, and like the bass drivers in these headphones are so... well, bassy, that it's just, it's crazy how good this game sounds. Shit. Barely escaped that again. I needed copper though, so that's good. I got a little bit of extra copper. Some lead. I'll grab the cave sulfur just in case. Go ahead.
30 seconds.
Okay. Oh! I think the ship just blew up.
Quantum detonation has occurred in the Aurora's drive core. The reactor will reach a supercritical state in T-minus.
Oh yeah, it's going right now.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
And the whole thing just blew up. Damn. Bit of an L on their part. But also, I think that's also where the game really gets started as far as, like, Yeah, it gives you the radiation suit right then.
New blueprint.
Because eventually you go into the ship to go get a bunch of recipes for, I mean, rather blueprints is what they call them in this. Okay, I think I could probably make the compass now, though, right? No, because I need a wiring kit for that, too. And then the better oxygen tank. I still need silver. I need 3 silver. And I need to go farther than I'm willing to go. And here's the problem with that, is that I only have 19% power left on this. So I'm going to have to make a new battery, but I really don't want to have to do that. I'm also going to have to start making storage, because I've got too much stuff here. So I didn't really want to have to do that this early, but I think I put my little pod somewhere down here. I thought I did at least, or maybe that also didn't save. Oh, there it is. I should really mark that. I don't know if it has a hatch on it, though. It does.
Warning, emergency power only. Oxygen production offline.
I really only need this to store stuff for now. So that's what we're going to use it for, even though it has no air. Until I get, like, the ability to produce power, like, I can't really do much about it. So I want to get the bioreactor so I can put, like, a bunch of mushrooms in there and generate power, but that'll be a task. I do think you can find some silver on top of those things out there, which is... I don't remember if I found this area last time, so... let me put some stuff away real quick. And then I also need to turn some of these fish into water. So I'm going to go back to the pod. I think I'm going to make another battery, because I'm about to run out of power. Is that the... I think that's the grav trap. It is. This thing, it helps you, catch fish easier, which would be nice. But it just kind of stays in one spot, and if they get too close to it, it kind of just sucks them in. It's like a vacuum, but not really, because we're underwater. I don't want to make too much food, though, because if I do, these fish will start to rot. So I think... I don't want to go over there with 8% power, but I also don't want to waste my copper on a new battery. And I need to get that battery charger, but that, I feel like I remember that being pretty late game. I only got like 1 piece of copper, I thought, so... what does it take to make a new fabricator? Gold, titanium... I actually have all of those things, so I just want to make one down here. Because I'm gonna have a base one way or the other, so I'll have an extra fabricator. And then I'm gonna grab the gold, there's the copper, and then some titanium, and finish I just got another radio message. Okay. Oh, but that's actually right, it's not even making power right now. I can always get the resources back from that later. But for now, I'm gonna have to go back up to the pod on 5% power that I'm probably gonna run out of. I don't remember if there's a better way to get power on a base early game, but we'll have to see.
Massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
Okay, well, the reason why the oxygen isn't working is because this base has no power to it right now. So it won't actually make oxygen until I have more power. And I need to find a piece called the bioreactor in order to do that. Which, I forget where you find it, but one way or another, I'm going to need more oxygen to go find it. So I'm going to go in here That might be a piece of one right there, though, so unless... I don't know, we'll have to see. I just remember there being, like, little rocks on the tops or sides of these things that can kind of help me out.
30 seconds.
Okay. Go up. Yeah, because at this part we start to get much further down than we were previously. Oh. These guys aren't hostile, but they're kind of cool. Sometimes they've got, like, rocks on them and stuff. It's just cool to see all the unique, like, creatures and stuff, because there's just so much effort put into this game. And it does feel like you're on another world. Okay, I knew it. Okay, there's one silver. That's a bioreactor right there. Okay, that's great. I see a bunch of other parts here. I think this is also... We need 2 parts. That's convenient. And now we have the blueprint for that. The game definitely wants me to go to that marker there. There's a few other ones that I need to go find, but you have to, like, have the compass first to do that. Because it tells you, like, directions, as in, like, cardinal directions. I can't really do that until I have the compass, so we need to get the silver. That's 2. There's lead. I always thought they were on top of these, but I guess they're on the sides. Maybe I'm just remembering wrong. Good, I need more copper anyway. It's such a unique game. And the music changes as you enter certain areas. Ooh, okay. He's dangerous. I need to stay away from him. I don't know if he's coming after me or not. So I'm just gonna run. Yes, I was right. But the whole thing starts scanning. You can also scan the things that are, like, on his back. And there's, like, different, like, classes of animals, so I think this is like a Leviathan. Oh, this thing starts hurting you. But I'm gonna scan it anyway. Sometimes you can find, like, resources in those little barnacles. That thing is really starting to hurt me, so I'm actually gonna go away now. I just got a piece of copper off of his back, so that's pretty good. God, I need to find just one more of these rocks, because I know I need 3. Ooh. That's a cave. I will keep that in mind. I definitely can't go there yet. See, they have to be the spherical shaped rocks too, because these ones are... There's a piece of the ship. Those ones don't contain what I need. Here's one.
Passing 100 meters.
It's gold.
Efficiency
I need just one. I can't really go very far past 100 meters because then I lose oxygen even quicker. It's also turning night, but I did get what I needed, so... But I have what I need to go ahead and make the better oxygen tank. The game probably also wants me to go ahead and make the radiation suit. But let's see here. So... I've got my silver, I need glass, titanium, and my, of course, old oxygen tank. Which, that's all down here in the pod. Now that I've got a place to put stuff. I might need to pick up, like, a piece of salvage or something. Just so I can get some extra titanium out of it. I think I need one more piece. Can I make it, or do I need... Oh, that's right. So I need to go ahead and convert that salvage into titanium, and then I should be able to make it. So I need to pop this off my back, and then it should just be able to upgrade it. There's that wiring kit, too, which I think I need to make the compass. High-capacity oxygen tank. That is wonderful, because now I don't have to worry about... yeah. I've got a little over 2 minutes of oxygen, which is nice. Okay. I do think I want to make the compass first, so let me see. I know I need a wiring kit and copper wire, and I think I have everything to do that. Copper wire and wiring kit, and now I can go look for some of those other pods that aren't marked. The rebreather is also important because that gives you even more oxygen. And I think fiber mesh is pretty easy to make, if I'm not mistaken on that. Oh, you just need the plants, which I've got one here. I should be able to use that. So I need to go get one more of those. Now I've got 2. I can make the rebreather. I know I'll need to swap that out with the radiation helmet at some point, but for now, while I'm kind of over here, this will help me out. Fiber mesh. There it is. And I feel like right after this, we're going to be in a good place with oxygen. Oh, okay, so I need 2 more silver for that. That's great. Did not realize that. But I do have the compass up here now, which is important. So, I know it puts a bunch of the, it puts a bunch of the coordinates to other life pods in here. Okay, yeah, like this one here, it doesn't actually have a marker for it, but it tells you to go... Where does it tell you to go? 400 meters west-northwest of Life Pod 4's last location. So we should also look for Life Pod 4, but I don't remember if I found that already or not. Because I found one Life Pod. I found Life Pod 3 is the one I found. Life Pod 17 is also only 100 meters down. And I think the whole purpose of that one is to show you that there's a cave. We're going to go to that one first, because that one's only 100 meters down, and that's about the deepest I can go right now. I'm going to go ahead and drink a thing of water. Probably go ahead and cook 1 piece of food. I got to remember the vitals, and then I'm going to bring one of these just in case, and then I'll start making a new one. I've got 60% power on my Sea Glide. It's taken me a little bit of a different direction here, too, so... I think the whole point of Life Pod 17 is... There is something in it, but... it wants to show you that there's a cave over here. Now, I got that bioreactor, but the problem with that is I still need to scan the big room, because the big room is the only place I can put it in. Ooh, what is that noise? I've never heard that noise. Okay, well, I'm hearing scary things, so... I don't want to mess too close. I think those are called tiger sharks. Ooh. These things also bite you. I don't want to deal with those either. There's 17. Oh, okay, so it said it was located near a cave, but I don't see it. I do see this. This is a sea moth, which is like a kind of mini submarine.
30 seconds.
I don't know how many you need. You need 3. So I need to go find 2 more. And that will help me out a lot more than the, you know, the Sea Glide will. The Sea Moth is, you know, this also produces oxygen, and I believe it can go further down than I normally can. And it's also much, 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 much faster. Now that being said, I also think I need the mobile vehicle bay in order to get that. I think I can stab it if I want it to stop chasing me. Okay, there's the crew log. Is there anything else in here? Or around it? A lot of times there are. But I think that one was just to show you a sea moth part. And I think you can find sea moth parts kind of spread out throughout here. So if anything, I should stay here for a bit. Oh, there's another big piece of the ship. Yep, there's another sea moth part, and we need 3 of them. You can also go in these sections, but you do need like a laser cutter to be able to get through some of it. And that, I think, is a fairly late game tool. I don't know, I'm just going based off of what I remember from my first run. I see a few different sea moth pieces here, but this should be the last one I need. Oh! That thing bit me. Oh, I thought they were called tiger sharks, but I guess they're called sand sharks. Okay. I want to see what's in here. Nothing. That's blocked. So now I'm going to run from that thing. I've already got all the pieces I need, and my inventory... My inventory's... I just don't want to get a bunch of extra titanium I don't need right now, so... I can come back and scan all this later if I need to, for, like, titanium, but... I want to find the multi-purpose room, so I actually have a place to, like, produce power and stuff. And I'm sure if I look in here, I'll find, like, some tools. Or other, like, important blueprints, so... I'm gonna go up, get some oxygen. Now, the scary part about going in these things is if you can't find your way out. Those guys... There's certain doors you can open, and there's certain ones you can't. Oh, there's a hole here. Okay, I can scan something. Desk. Great. Let me get some furniture going for my cylinder base. Swivel chair. I think a lot of those... Oh, you can also find, like, these here.
Preparing the day's
Ooh,
water ration
what was that?
ahead of time will help ensure against dehydration and eventual death.
So that's right. This piece might not actually be part of the ship we crashed on. There's a kind of a second storyline
Near blueprint acquired.
where there was actually another crashed ship at some point or another. And you find logs from them throughout the game. Okay, this I need. That's actually what will allow me to spawn in the sea moth. Now that being said, I don't want to get trapped in there. That's actually that is pretty far away, so I do think that this is part of the second storyline, but it's kind of like an extra thing you can do. You don't necessarily need to do it to beat the game, but it is interesting. I thought there was another entrance, like down here somewhere. I just don't want to get too lost in this one. Okay, there's another vehicle bay. Oh, that's a battery charger. We need that. What was that? Okay. Laser cutter. So, I think I need 3 parts to that. I do. But that's good that I have 1. So maybe there are more in here. I just want to make sure that I get everything. It's also really, like, disorienting to be in here. And I know there's definitely more here that I'm missing right now, but I should probably leave for oxygen purposes. I also think that there's another, like, settlement somewhere down in one of those caves, and that's where I find the big room that I need. And I literally cannot do much else until I have that big room.
Passing 100 meters.
I want to try and find the rest of the mobile vehicle bay, because I want to be able to get a sea moth as soon as possible. But if I can't get in here, I don't really know what I'm going to do about that.
30 seconds.
That tank really helps, though. I don't think I would have been able to go look into that piece there if I didn't have that extra tank. I know this is the cave. I think this is the cave that I need to find the multi-purpose room, but I really don't want to go down there without having at least a sea moth first. Yeah, this...
100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
I am going to grab some of these little rocks, though, if it helps me. I need... I can't even get this before... Yeah, see, it says it's under the mobile vehicle bay. It's not a fabricator part, so... I can make the rebreather now. And I need to do that with one of these. Okay. We'll do that. Equipment. There it is. So now I should have, hopefully, even more oxygen. I don't know if it actually changes... Oh, it's already on my head. I think it just makes the amount go down slower. So... It won't be as big of a deal. But that being said, that means that this is no longer measured in seconds. This is measured in some arbitrary unit. So I can't trust that's 135 seconds, because it'll be a lot more than that. But the units changed now, so we'll have to figure that out. I'm also going to make a ton of water. It's night now, and my issue with that is I need to make one of those battery chargers, but I only got half of it. I also don't have a multi-purpose room yet, but I'd like to find the rest of the vehicle bay. I just don't want to have to make another battery. Like, Copper's not all that hard to find, just because, but it's like, I wish it was more common, because like once those rocks are gone, they're gone. It's just dark, and unfortunately, need a battery to do that, which is what I'm trying to make, so I can see. I don't know. I normally play like Minecraft and stuff, and survival games have always been my kind of like just what I like playing, and I hadn't really found another like alternative to Minecraft. And I know this one ends rather than Minecraft, but I think it's got a pretty good just atmosphere around it, and that's what I think is really cool about it. Well, shit. Alright, well, that could have been worse. Hi Max. What's going on? I'm currently doing a Subnautica stream. I'm actually gonna, oh, well. I'm gonna, yeah, maybe I shouldn't die. This is my brother. His name is Max. He's pretty cool.
Yep.
He's like 15 on your and it's an experience for sure. Yeah, it can. I remember like being able to play this game in the dark a little bit on my laptop. My Mac was actually able to handle it for a really long time. It no longer does, but my old one. And I always have like headphones on.
I beat this shit in hardcore.
I always forget. I forget that there's different game modes or like different difficulties.
Don't play hardcore because you'll just like die out of.
Do you mean is hardcore like Minecraft hardcore? Like
yes.
You don't respawn?
You don't respawn.
I did not know that.
It's fucking stupid. I got to the end of the game like 3 times and died.
I feel like I remember that.
Yeah.
Because you didn't shut up about it for like a week.
Because I was fucking pissed, and then I like beat it all in one day.
Yeah. I was just talking about how I needed a bunch of copper, and I just found like a few pieces in a row, so that works. I mean, I haven't died yet, but I also hasn't really left this area. I haven't actually seen anything dangerous yet,
you don't
so...
that far into the game yet.
Yeah. Although my health is down to half, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this random med kit. I didn't even really notice that, to be completely honest. Okay. I'm gonna make a new battery so we can swap that out. And then I'm gonna try and scan that multi-purpose room in that cave, but I would really rather have a sea moth first. Thank you, Max, for your cameo. I think I've already got 1 acid mushroom. Well, actually, no, I already made the battery, so I did have 2. Which I think is how much you need. I do need to drop some of this stuff off. I think water ended up, like, thinking back on it, I think water ended up being such a concern because if you find the coffee machine, it just makes infinite coffee, which gives you a very, very small amount of water. But it's, oh, I'm getting too close to the ship. I did not even realize that. So we're gonna head back this way. This is literally right on the edge of apparently where the ship's radiation field begins. Where even am I in relative... Oh, okay. I know the game wants me to go there, but... Realistically, I need to see moth first, but I need the mobile vehicle bay. And I want to go back to the... what I think is part of the Degassi ship. I just don't want to risk my oxygen, or, like, just drowning while I'm in that piece of that ship. Because I know for a fact that if there's anything that will consistently kill you in this game, it's drowning. These crates are sometimes... Oh, there's actually a laser cutter. If this is killing me, that's fine. I would rather get this piece. It is killing me, but I can go away from it. The laser cutter will also help me get through certain areas of the ship. And I think the like actual main section back there, to go through it, you do need a laser cutter to access some areas, because you actually have to cut down like broken doors. I'm getting like concerningly far away here. I feel like I remember seeing a bunch of them in the Creepvine Forest here. There's another cave there I haven't seen yet. but I also don't want to get, like, bit by the stalkers without, like, a medkit. I see the island. I'm not supposed to see the island yet, but I definitely see it. Great. I'm gonna save again just real quickly. It is interesting that this game does not autosave. Oh, I was right. I was right. I knew there was mobile vehicle-based stuff here. That's 2 of 3. I need 1 more.
Be advised, a common complication for cave divers is loss of orientation, followed by eventual asphyxiation.
Was I not just talking about that, like, 3 seconds ago? Like, literally... Oh, the virus is starting to show up. Because that's another part of the storyline, is the, pre-existing virus. It's not, like, caused by the radiation or anything. There was already a virus, and that's why there's, like, remnants of stuff here. Because they, like, fled the planet or something. Man, is this real-life simulator? Is that what this is? Do we have ocean COVID? I should not be this close to this right now. What is this? Mobile vehicle bay. Okay, great. We have the full recipe for that now.
New blueprint acquired.
My inventory actually has a good amount of space in it too, so I can pick up some extra stuff on my way back. What do I need to make this? Lubricant, titanium ingot, and power cells. Power cells, I think, take 2 batteries. I have extra batteries because, you know, they're dead. This is how you make lubricant, and I have so much goddamn titanium. It takes 10 titanium to do that. So, okay, that was a successful trip. That was the first time I feel like I've actually done something important here. So, I'm like 500 meters away from this. I didn't even realize that. I think I can use the dead batteries to craft a fully charged power cell. I just got another radio message. So, the power cell is like a big battery for the CMOF. Now, that being said, I will also need to find a power cell charger. Oh, there's a piece of the thing here. I remember... Okay, I feel like I recognize this piece. See, maybe I would swim to you, but I'm currently, on a different planet. This is not... This ain't the Atlantic, that's for sure. Ooh! Whoa! Okay, he's right there. And he bit me. This is the kind of door that you need the laser cutter for. And I've got... I think I had 2 of the pieces, so I need 1 more. So, okay, so you say you wish England was on a different planet. Does that mean you still would have ended up going to England? Because you already went there from America, which is like... yeah, I think, or even multiplayer KSP. I think the funniest thing is when there's like so much potential for a game to be multiplayer, and then some like guy just decides to mod it and just make like it's like when Thanos says, "Fine, I'll do it myself." Like, bro decided he was gonna make an entire multiplayer client for Subnautica when the developers wouldn't do it. That's a pretty crazy, you know. What kind of move would... It's like a power move, but like I feel like there's a better way to say that. For some reason it auto-modded your last name, your last message. Throw back to that sketch-ass Russian KSP multiplayer mod. I still have that stream. It's on my computer. I can make a titanium ingot. I have so much titanium. I don't really remember. I also don't really remember how to use Twitch, to be honest. Ever since the desktop app went away, it's like, I think I also need silicon rubber to make a power cell, and I know I made 2 more silicon rubber. I don't think I'm gonna... Wow! Okay! My base is now considered to be too close. Okay. Well, here's what we're gonna do. Apparently the radiation is now strong enough to hit my base. So, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go grab a med kit, I'm gonna go grab the silicon rubber out of the pod, use the med kit, and then leave. So it doesn't kill me. But that probably means I need to make the, radiation suit. Why do you think math is fun? Like, I don't... Bro, okay, so bro literally went to England and is doing a math degree there. But... like, I don't know if you're just trying to, like, torture yourself or, like, why. You know, I feel like you should explain. Yeah? That was in Puerto Rico? Was that... I didn't even realize that's where the cruise was. Update, I made the power cell. You can craft a fully charged power cell with dead batteries. And the power cell I need for the mobile vehicle bay, which I now have everything for, so now I can make the mobile vehicle bay. And then we can see what we need to make the sea moth, which I actually think I can do that right now. That's not bad. I thought that was going to be a lot worse. I can literally make some glass, like, right now. And by that, I mean, if I get the quartz out of my chests, which is... Okay. Basically just a big fabricator. But now I've got it. So... I'm just now noticing the stream just hit an hour, but it's like... It's like literally going perfectly right now, which is... You know, I mean, I guess that's what happens when you actually get your hands on a decent graphics card, but, you know, I'm just so used to having shit items, or, like, computers for so long that it's almost weird to have, like, a semi-nice computer. I need quartz, which I know I can actually find in that big coral tube. I also need titanium, which I know I have a bunch of. I mean, I know quartz is mostly found in caves for the most part. But yeah. Alright, well, I'm gonna run now. Great. It was a survival game, so it had to have its, suicidal creeper, counterpart. Oh, I need another power cell, so I do need to make a bunch of batteries. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I have another silicon rubber in the thing. I need lubricant, and I definitely don't have enough space in my inventory right now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... think. I don't remember if it said if I needed 1 glass or 2. And it probably said 2. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go get... I think to make 1 glass you need 2 quartz, and I have 3. So I need to go get 1 more. Okay. I was right, but I'm also killing myself by doing this, so, great.
30 seconds.
I should have grabbed the silicon rubber, and I did not do that. I have a med kit, it's okay. We'll go back and get it. I know I need some copper, too. Okay, let's speedrun this. What was it that I needed? Oh, I'm gonna die from oxygen! Holy crap. Silicon rubber. Silicon rubber. Silicon rubber. Got it. Great. I need to make that radiation suit. Glass. Great. I'm gonna go ahead and make 2 even if I don't need any more, but... I've already got my silicon rubber. I need to make another titanium ingot. I need to make 2 batteries, turn that into a power cell, and then I need to make lubricant, so I need to go get more creep vine. Or maybe we'll make the sea moth. Oh, I literally only just need lubricant. This is probably the quickest sea moth I have ever made. So... 1 more little bottle of lubricant here, and then we'll be good. I can't believe I wasn't even really trying. I just happened to have most of the stuff, which I can tell you, the last time I did this, that was not the case.
The sea moth is a fast, safe mode of transport, but remember that swimming is good for your glutes and endorphin levels.
Here's our sea moth. Midnight almost? That's fair. Well, there we go. There's our Seamoth. You can do some little upgrades and stuff to it.
Welcome aboard.
It produces oxygen, which is important. But I think next thing I need to do is do that radiation suit. You can also rename it in the moon pool room. I think that's what it's called. But it's much easier to like navigate, and now I actually want to go down in that cave, and I got this. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna save before I end this stream, and then I'm gonna end that. So I think.